Happy New Year! Let me start with a simple question for wedding venues. If you look at your 2026 diary today and compare it to this time last year, does it feel stronger? About the same? Or does it feel flatter, slower, or harder to predict? Because if you're feeling uncertain, you're not imagining it. And the data across the wedding industry backs that up. I'm Mark from Go Engage and our dedicated platform for venues, VenueBot. I grew up in a family-run hotel and wedding venue, and for over 20 years, I've worked in customer engagement and hospitality. Today, I'm blessed to be talking to you from the Alps. Hence the hat. As I'm talking to you, it's snowing furiously outside, and it's just such a beautiful place. I'm very fortunate to be recording this for you from here. Today, we work with wedding venues across the UK, helping them improve how they handle inquiries, book more tours, and convert more weddings. To understand 2026 bookings, we need to zoom out. The last few years were not normal. We had postponed weddings, COVID backlogs, compressed demand, and couples booking earlier than ever because they were scared of missing out. For a while, venues weren't competing on conversion, they were managing overflow, but that phase has ended. The Office for National Statistics figures shows that once the backlog cleared, marriages and civil partnerships in England and Wales fell by nearly 9%. Not because people stopped getting married, but because the artificial surge had disappeared. Bridebook and Hitched both describe 2024 and 2025 as a return to a normalised wedding market. Still healthy, still strong, but competitive again. And competition changes behaviour. When couples have limited choice, they move quickly. When couples have choice, they hesitate, compare, and filter. That filtering behaviour is the single biggest shift affecting 2026 bookings. Couples are doing more work before they even inquire. They compare pricing, check what's included, read reviews, look for signs of professionalism and speed. WedPro and Bridebook research shows around 1/3 of couples will not inquire at all if pricing isn't visible or easy to understand. That means some venues aren't losing inquiries, they're just not being considered. Add cost of living pressure to this, which Pro reports that around 65% of couples say rising costs have affected their wedding budget. Hitched shows couples still spending over £20,000 on average, but revising budgets multiple times. Couples haven't stopped spending, they're just becoming more cautious. They want certainty, transparency, and reassurance. The venues performing best for 2026 aren't always cheaper. They're not always bigger. They are the ones that feel easiest to deal with. Fast replies, clear answers, guided next steps. If your 2026 diary feels behind target, that doesn't mean something's wrong, but it does mean this is the year to examine how couples experience your venue before they even walk through the door. If this was helpful, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe. I'm here every week sharing insights to help wedding venues get more leads, book more tours, and take the stress out of managing inquiries. See you next week.